Hi, my name is Allison Strout.
And I'm Melissa Houchin.
Welcome to Campus Update.
Most of you juniors and seniors know that prom is on May 14th at the Nixon Library in Yorba Linda.
Starting May 9th, tickets will go up $150 for a couple and $75 for a single with ASB.
On Thursday, May 12th, tickets will be $90 only and sold as single tickets with no sales at the door.
The theme is Hollywood Glamour, so see you there.
Hi, excuse me. I'm Trey. I'm here with Campus Update, and we have a question for Lauren Slack. Actually, you know what? It'll probably be better if he asks her.
Lauren, I wanted to do this in front of everyone so they could see how special you are to me. Lauren Slack, will you go to prom with me?
Huntington Beach's MMET has done it again. This year's Retrofest is called Session Musicians, which is filled with 60s pop hits that were played by pro studio musicians behind the scenes. Here's more about this exciting event.
Retrofest this year is called Session Musician, and a lot of people that are baby boomers think that all musicians wrote their songs because of the popularity of the Beatles, but in actuality there was a big hit-making machine in the 60s creating a good majority of the music. We're going to highlight those musicians.
We're focusing more on the people behind the music who write it and play in the studios, and all the session musicians rather than the people that you would normally see fronting the band, so it's really interesting.
It's a whole lot of fun, and the biggest problem of this show will be the second set. It will be impossible to sit in your seats.
Come see Retrofest because it's very fun, up-tempo music, and you can get off your seats and dance.
May 11th, 12th, and 13th.
On Thursday, April 28th, teachers were invited to a special lunch that celebrated Teacher Appreciation Month. Taylor Van Offlin was lucky enough to be at this lunch to show you what it was all about.
Hey Oilers, I'm here at the pool deck where the administration has put on a free lunch for the teachers in honor of Teacher Appreciation Month. So let's ask some teachers what they think about this awesome day.
I think it's great that they appreciate the teachers this way. We don't get this at a lot of other schools and a lot of other districts, and I'm going to eat up.
Well, it feels really good to be appreciated. It's fun to be out in the sun with all the other teachers, and Mr. Ross's grilling is pretty good.
So I used to work at In-N-Out.
Hey, you should appreciate teachers every day. We're decided we're having a good time, enjoying the pool, enjoying the Southern California weather. It's awesome. And when you guys get older and grow up, you get to do the same thing too, if you pass.
This is the best day of my life. Although I think I found one of Mr. Seidel's hairs in my burgers, but we'll let that go.
It's nice to be out here with colleagues, all women, and hang out here at a table, have fun, eat a burger.
Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's great to be able to sit out here, be appreciated for what we're doing in the classroom. It's great. And go fish. Go those white sea bass.
Muchas gracias por todo. El almuerzo es muy bueno.
There's a historic piece of memorabilia that is soon becoming part of the Cap Shuey Field. Austin Cairo knows all about what's going on.
Hey, what's up, Oilers? Austin Cairo here with some breaking news for you guys that's going on campus. I'm here at the Cap Shuey Field right now, and as you can see behind me, construction workers have just put up the known winged foot that used to belong to the old track and field locker room that is now the J building. The building was made in the 1940s as the track and field locker room. 4 years ago, when the campus was being reconstructed, the building had to be torn down, but our athletic department wanted to keep the winged foot as a reminder of our track team and all its great accomplishments. However, because this is a district field, it needed to be approved by all the athletic directors in the district. The foot was put away for the past 4 years and was finally approved by all the directors and has now been put up.
Hey Oilers, I know everyone is looking forward to summer, but the junior and senior girls are amping up for the annual Powder Puff Pink football game happening on May 20th in the Cap Shuey Stadium. At 3 p.m., these ladies battle off in a ferocious game of flag football, coached by Brett Hornstein, Luke Holler, and Zane Hudak, each of which look forward to making the transformation from player to coach. Best of luck to both teams, and we'll see you guys there. And now here's Jessica Amaral with the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week. Hey Oilers, Jess Gamrell here at this week's Game of the Week, girls softball, where we face off against Newport Harbor High School. Our girls are currently 10 and 12 overall this year, and I've been riding the bat of senior catcher Vicky Galasso, who is currently leading the Sunset League in hitting with a .642 batting average and is second in league with 7 home runs. Let's see what happens today. Good luck, Oilers.
Oilers had a great day, beating Newport 3-0. It was Breast Cancer Awareness Fundraiser Day at the ballpark, where the teams raised money by barbecuing and selling food for this great cause. In addition, a lot happened out on the field, where the Oilers were led by freshman Justice Walker, who went 3 for 3 with 1 home run, along with senior Vicky Galasso, who continued to impress while going 2 for 3 with an RBI. Great job, Oilers. Way to sink the Sailors.
Alex Nobles is here to talk about some new discoveries regarding Apple GPS technology.
So apparently, your iPhone is watching you. It's been reported that Apple's software on these devices actually stores the data from all the cell towers and Wi-Fi hotspots that you connect to. Apple also said that it's not using this data to track its users, but to get better location information when they're using their GPSs. Although the data is being sent in an anonymous encrypted form, Apple did admit that they're probably storing a little too much information on their users' whereabouts. So in the next software update, they should be periodically deleting this cache of information from your device. This way the Big Apple won't be watching you at all times. That's all I got for you this week, Oilers. I'm Alex Nobles. Back to you guys in the studio.
Now it's time for your
HB Holla! So the earliest recordings of a Mother's Day celebration go back as far as ancient Greece. But do you know the first time Mother's Day was officially celebrated in the US? Was it A, 1609, B, 1709, C, 1809, or D, 1909? Holla if you think you know the answer. Time's up. The answer is D, 1909. I'll see you next week with your HB Holla.
On Sunday, May 1st, 2011, President Barack Obama announced to America and to the world that Osama Bin Laden had been killed by American forces. His intelligence team had tracked down Bin Laden and would work with Pakistani officials to bring him to justice. President Obama also delivered the good news that no Americans were harmed in the operation and that the small team of Navy SEALs that carried out this mission took careful measures not to injure civilians. As the president finished his speech, cheers of scoring Americans gathered at the Northwest Gate, waving American flags, chanting USA, and even singing the national anthem. This is a major milestone in American history and will be talked about for decades to come. Many will ask, where were you when you heard that Osama bin Laden was killed? For now, we just wish for the safety of our troops and for this war on terror to end swiftly and justly. Back to you in the studio.
This week's Student in the Spotlight is your new ASB President for next year. Let's hear what Andrea Mejara had to say about her new role at Huntington Beach High School.
Well, I've been on ASB for the past 4 years. Well, next year will be my 4th year. So I really wanted to do ASB again because I've seen 3 different presidents and I've seen the good things and some of the not as good things that they've done, and I figured that I actually had enough experience and leadership to be able to do it. For the past couple of months, I've been recording research on what the different students want, and it seems like a lot of students want equal representation, so I plan on uniting a lot more of the clubs and working together so that we can do it that way. I want the students to know that next year I'm going to actually listen to them. I mean, my job is to be able to go to administration with their concerns, and so as long as they know that they can come to me, then that's all I want.
Next year's ASB president sounds like a great addition to the ASB legacy. Regarding the nation, there is a potential new candidate who plans to run for presidency in a few years. The Donald is his name.
Donald Trump has declared that he's running for the President of the United States in the 2012 election as a Republican candidate. He attracted a lot of media by questioning the validity of President Barack Obama's birth certificate and college transcripts. In response, Obama released his long-form birth certificate on whitehouse.gov and even on Facebook. Also to the Associated Press, Trump declined to disclose his net worth and budget proposal and instead replied, "You'll see, very likely, possibly, in the next 4 weeks. I don't want to say anything now because it might ruin the press conference." Will this publicity help Donald Trump get elected to the presidency, or will it hinder his efforts? It is up to the American people to decide when the elections come. Thank you.
Here's Katie in the quad with what you guys thought of Osama bin Laden's death.
What was your reaction to Osama bin Laden's death?
I was like, yeah! And then I was like, all right. I wasn't really surprised, but I was just kind of looking forward to the SNL stuff on it, because they usually do good bits about that.
What was your reaction to Osama bin Laden's death?
It was awesome!
pretty big day in history. I don't think I'm going to forget where I was. And then I even wore the shirt.
I guess I was kind of happy at first, but I think it could lead to a lot of problems.
I agree with her also. I was really happy, but I'm also really scared for retaliations.
Well, I think it's good that they caught him and killed him, but because the war has been going on for so long, but at the same time, God knows what's going to happen now.
Thanks for your opinion, Oilers. We're sending our best hopes and wishes to the troops.
This Saturday, Link Crew is having a car wash for $5 in the parking lot. Contact Ms. Pelkey for more information and tickets. We have Alyssa Bailey actually right here to surprise Cameron Fee for answering last week's question of the week correctly.
Thanks, guys. Let's go get him. And he's actually in the guitar lab, so it's right here. Okay, here he is. Hi guys, I'm with Campus Update, and we're here to surprise the winner of the Facebook Challenge, Cameron Fee. So, which teacher at HBHS is licensed to perform a marriage?
Mr. Morehouse?
Yeah, very good. Here's and those. And for all you ladies out there that might be wanting to get married soon, Mr. Stryker can also perform a marriage. Back to you guys.
Now it's time for the question of the week.
Which teacher at this school was an MMA fighter and a pro surfer? Post the answer on our Facebook page. Until next time, I'm Allison Strout.
And I'm Elissa Houchin.
Thank you for watching Campus Update.
Warren Slack, will you go to prom with me?
Ew, no.